Scenario.
Welcome, everybody, to another episode of Here's the Scenario podcast. I'm one of your hosts, Mike Feeney, being joined with me, as always, by my faithful co-host companions,
Brendan Sagalow and
Mike Cannon. How you boys doing?
How you doing, motherfuckers?
Good.
I'm feeling okay. We're recording at midnight right now. I mean, it
feels
gonna be,
like it.
We are burning the midnight oils, my boys.
Well, let's explain the show to new listeners. This is basically a comedy obstacle course that you, the audience, help create, which, by the way, we did get some questions hit up on our Instagram, so I'll read those out in a little bit. But this is basically, we answer hypotheticals, what-ifs, situations, morality, any sort of things that you guys think. You guys throw it at us, and just like we just fucking dodge them and make some comedy gold out of it. And it's kind of fun. I think it's the most interactive podcast in the entire world.
Yeah,
I would
that's what they
assume so.
said.
Well,
Yeah.
we're very responsive and accessible.
It's almost too much. Almost
An
too
embarrassing amount.
For now.
Yeah.
For now.
For
That's
now.
right.
Get to us while you can.
Well, somebody just sent
Exactly.
me a personal DM of a hypothetical, or actually a scenario, and I was like, done, I'll read it on the show. And they're like,
Yeah.
thanks, Mike. I
Yeah,
knew I
yeah.
could send it last minute.
Yeah, for now, I'm just going to let you guys know, everyone who's listening to this, we see every message.
Yeah.
So please stop hurting our feelings, especially
yeah,
mine.
I mean, keep that in mind before you slice us deep.
Exactly.
All right, you want to get to some questions?
Yeah.
Should I read this first scenario? Mm-hmm. All right, cool. So this is from Sarah. She said, so you have a good friend, and she changed the sex of this just to apply to us specifically. So she said, so you have a good friend that you've known for a while, and you hook up one day, and then she ghosts you. You get petty and block her on everything. Several days later, you remember she's storing your TV in her attic. What do you do? Do you eat the cost of the TV, or do you figure out a way to reach back out after you've burnt the bridge? Yes, this is super specific, and yes, I currently don't know what to do about this situation.
It all depends. Here's the thing. First off, if you got a TV stored in your attic, it ain't your primary TV, and it's
No.
probably not like 55 inches. You're probably talking about a 13-inch, one you put on your dresser in your bedroom. And if that's the case, just fucking move on with your life.
Cost.
I'd say this, $500 and up, you get the TV back. Below
Yeah.
that's the
Or
threshold.
maybe just out of principle. Let's just assume that it is a expensive TV.
Yeah, what if
Like
it's a curved 85-inch TV
Hell
that's just
yeah,
completely
that's
crystal
stored
clear?
in an attic.
Yeah, I mean,
7K?
I have my TV right now in a storage place. It's been there for 12 long months. For what was supposed to start as a few weeks.
Yeah, let's just assume that since she's even asking the question, that she wants this TV back. I say go to the house. You don't have to unblock the people. You don't have to do any of that shit. You go to the house, and when they come out, you go, my TV's in your attic, so I just came by. And
No,
they
this
go,
is why Brendan
okay.
has several restraining orders against him right now.
Yeah, you don't
Like,
show anybody that shows up to
No
somebody's
call,
house.
show
You're finished.
And
if you show if
the
you
cops
show
have
up,
Not in
come.
this
it's,
town.
it's max stars on Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah.
You are.
dude,
Can I finish?
someone knocks on my door at 9 at night looking for anything but a
Yeah,
gun in
like,
their
"Can I-
face.
I
They're
left
out
my
of their
TV.
mind.
I left my TV.
You go at noon.
Oh,
Maybe
when they're
one-
working, you kick down the
1:30
door.
on a Saturday, and then you go, my TV's up in the attic. How you doing? You get the TV. They put it in the car. It feels a little weird, but as
Oh,
you're
they
driving,
help you? They
no,
help
no,
you?
you put it in the car. yeah. But as you're driving away, you're driving away like Jesse at the end of Breaking Bad.
Here's what-
yell crying.
Here's what you do. Here's what you do. You go there. You text them before and say hey, or message them and say hey, I'm coming to pick up my TV on this day or sometime that they're going to be around. However, you make sure that coincides with a real rainy day. And then that way, when you walk in, you track mud all through the house and up to the attic. And then on the way down, go, oops.
Whoopsie, and then do
Yeah.
a nice little spin and walk out again.
Don't worry. Maybe these will disappear just like you did. Ghost.
Yeah, that's fucking true.
Yeah, I don't know, because if you do, like, if it's a long enough time that you haven't spoken and you block them, so it depends. Like, did you just block them yesterday? because then you could totally just reopen the communication and just be like, oh, I took some time and now I'm ready to talk. But if it's been like a week and you've missed 40 messages or whatever from her,
But I thought
then you have to break in.
I thought it was she ghosted this person.
Yeah.
So it's
They're
like,
the ones that got ghosted.
Oh yeah, so if you block
So
her,
you
you're not
can't-
missing anything.
Yeah,
and
they ghosted you.
and she's not going to answer you. You could send the message, go, hey, my TV's at your place. Can I come get it? Wait like a day. And if they don't answer, then you go to the fuck.
Brendan's right, except he forgot a big point. Is you drill handles into a log and then walk up to their front door and slam
Battering
it
ram
open.
it?
Just knock
Or-
it clear off the hinges.
Even better is you say, hey, I'm sending a friend to come pick up the TV. And then you send somebody, and
But
then
they're-
they kind of have this repo energy to them,
Yeah,
where
but
they're
they're-
not leaving until they
Totally.
get it back.
But they're the ones being ghosted. So even it doesn't
Yeah, but
matter
then you
if
seem
they're
like a crazy lover stalker thing, scorned lover situation.
I just want my TV back.
Oh yeah, I don't mind that though. I would actually. I
Yeah.
kind of agree with Brendan now. You got to show up. You have
Show
to
up.
show up to the house.
Oh,
You
you're in
don't
the
have to
car.
unblock.
You're in the car just looking while your friend's at the door.
Well, that's what you do. So you wait in their back seat and you wait for them to take a trip to CVS. They check their rear view and then it's you in the back seat. And you
With a
duct
barbed
tape over
wire.
their mouth
Yeah.
and you just fucking bring them back into their home and then steal
Yeah,
their TV.
Yeah.
I got a question for you from Jeremy Gambino. Here's a scenario for you guys. If you could lengthen your dick, but for every quarter inch added, you would lose 1 inch of height. Would you? How short would you be willing to go?
Nope.
No, I'm okay with my dick. I'm okay with the size.
I'm
I was
okay with my
holding it
dick,
the
and
other
I
day.
love my height.
Right.
Here's the thing. Would you shorten your dick to get taller? Would you shorten your dick a quarter inch to go an inch up?
I can't
Really,
spare.
Brendan?
I can't
Yes.
spare either or.
An inch up. First of all, I'd like to go 4 inches up. So what is that? That's a full inch off my dick.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that.
Oh, I
I'll
thought
take
it
a
was
full,
an inch
I'll
for
take
an
a
inch.
full. No, I'll take
No,
a
it's
full
a
inch off
quarter
my
inch
dick
for an
to
inch
gain
of
4
height.
inches in height.
Oh, I'll take a quarter off for 1 inch. That's fine.
Yeah. Oh, to pop you up to 6 feet.
No, you're not 5'11".
I'm 5'6", 5'7".
Oh, so you have
Yeah,
so
you have
get-
to lose a
you
substantial amount of
have
dick.
to lose 2 inches. Of
Yeah, I'm
dick.
okay with my height and the amount of sizes my dick is.
The amount of sizes. What is your dick, an Allen wrench?
Yeah,
You never know which
IKEA.
one's going to show up.
perfectly grip.
That's a great thing. I love 6'2". I don't think 6'3" is really going to add much to me, and I feel like if I get any taller, I'm not going to be able to turn sideways without people being like, where did Mike go? I can't
Yeah.
afford to look any skinnier, any taller I get. Plus, with anything over 6'4" starts to be nothing but like back and knee pain.
Yeah, I mean,
If I could be 6'8", so say, can we go back in time too? Like, can I just take off my dick and then go back to being 17 years old and play in high school and get recruited? Because if that, I'd get my dick down to like a pimple and straight up be 6'10" and just be a fucking point guard skilled big man that just, took his talents to the top.
yeah, cue bedazzled reference immediately.
But then you'd have to learn your new body.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
the problem. I don't want to
Brendan, you would look immediately better, like so much because you'd be skinnier because you'd wear the weight better.
Yeah.
You would look like
Right.
bigger.
normal. I would just
Well,
look like normal.
Brendan wouldn't be used to like watching out for vertical things. He's used to like slamming things next to him.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm very much used to fitting through movie theater aisles.
Yeah, buddy. Let me tell you this. You never got to turn your
That's your
shoulders
whole life.
sideways again.
Yeah, I'm very much used to going, excuse me.
Excuse.
Stepping on toes. Oh, nah. Oh, man. My
Oops,
bad.
sorry.
Sorry. New shoes.
So, I don't know. Again, I don't have much to spare, so I think I'm okay with my life right now.
I think if I'd got my dick down to nothing, I would maybe I would try to get a vagina or something. You know what I mean? Because if you don't have a functioning penis, if there's no reason like you can't have sex with somebody with it, you might as well try to get something out of it. You fashion something that.
Oh yeah,
good,
you know what?
Yeah, but then there's a whole like fetish world for that. For like
No, just get
micro,
rid of
tiny
my penis
pimple
and
dick.
balls.
Micro
But
penis.
I'm talking like not even
Just the head.
micro
Just
penis.
the head on your skin?
Just the hole. Just the hole, dude.
Ew.
Not even the head. Yeah, just a little open
Ew, like a
holesy that
whale.
That's
Every
right.
time you piss, it comes out like
That's
that.
actually pretty. That'd be pretty cool.
That
Yeah.
would be pretty cool.
Yeah, little spray of
Again, its
of
own
urine.
fetish.
Yeah, I mean, I'd be a whole
Every
new thing.
you'd have
I
to
wouldn't be into
you'd
that.
have to go on all. You'd have to put your hands on the ground to pee.
If when a
I'd have to do a push-up to piss.
if every time a girl squirt, it came out like that mist part of
Setting?
a hose, the
Yeah.
mist setting of a hose, I would be so into getting squirted in my face.
You don't like the force of it. That's your problem with it.
Yeah, that's my issue with it. It hurts. It hurts my nose.
It's just shocking.
Yeah, it scares me every time. But if it came out like, psst, then
Just
I'd-
a nice, just a piss mist right in your face.
yeah, like a mist in a bathroom stall that comes out every 2 minutes. Psh. All right. All right.
Next question.
Next question.
Take it away, Brendan.
Oh, I'm not on the Instagram.
No,
I
it's
don't-
just
I don't have the login info.
we don't have anymore. And also, what?
Yeah, hang on.
I just never got it, and
business meeting.
You never got it. You also didn't even. I don't know where to.
I got it. I just never.
This is infuriating. He really thinks he's the talent, and he doesn't need to do any
He didn't
of
even
the work.
restory his own thing from.
I don't do
Here's a
that.
scenario about the page. It's about. It's for. If anything, you should have posted it on. Here's a scenario and tagged us in it so we could restore it. Drive
I
traffic
did
to our
tag
new
you guys
podcast.
in it.
But you should have posted it from. Here's the scenario, not from your account.
Oh yeah, you're right. I could just do that tomorrow or tonight.
Already restored it from here's a scenario because
Whatever.
it's a
We'll do it
working
again.
partnership.
We'll do it again. You know, I just got the vaccine today, so please.
Oh, don't you even try. That would be cool though if you made a little minute teaser of the ski trip thing for we can make it a post on it.
Yeah. I'll make like a little thing for Instagram to do a post and all that stuff, but we'll talk about that later. If you could have any personalized number plate you want, what would you get? Made up of any letters and numbers, what would you get?
I know we've definitely done this before because I remember that there was the one that was in I remember the person from my school, like I think when Dare came in, they were talking about it. I don't know why they were talking about vanity plates, but the person wrote the number 2, cool, and then the number 4, and then the letter U. And I just even remember in elementary school being like, man, that car is going to get keyed an awful lot. Like,
Oh yeah.
just like, oh, really? Oh, really? Too cool for you?
Yeah, right. Not so cool anymore, are you, car?
Dude,
Yeah.
that was so good, that sound, Feeney. It hurt my teeth. I felt like I was chipping the front of my teeth. They got sensitive.
Thank you.
That fucked me up. I like Michael Jordan's. He used to drive around in a Lambo that had air. That was fucking awesome.
That's cool.
If you had
That's cool.
I mean, I guess Canon would be kind of cool, but then yeah, it completely leaves me open to vandalism
course.
for people that don't like me.
Mine would be 00080. You know, it'd be like
Oh
fucked up
yeah,
so I could fuck
that
with
would
the
be
law.
8. Oh, mine would be 8 = capital D.
I don't know what I would do. Honestly, you know, it would be cool. Like scenario, you know, that'd be, but like, I don't know, you know, SC3, you know what I mean?
Yeah. But then be
A
like,
sign.
and then before you can finish, it'd be like, don't have the login.
All right. Well, okay. So,
Don't worry, Brendan. It's cool. You're the talent. You
DNTHV.
could just skate.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're David Lee Roth. Don't worry.
Hagar's biting at your heels. Get Scott Chaplin in here.
Please. He's got more free time now. Okay, here we go.
Is Garbage Days dead?
I think we got one more episode.
Oh my God! Is that did you make that announcement yet, or this is the
We've
announcement?
just been like, I guess this is the announcement.
We've just been phoning it in.
No, we actually this last like 5
They're trying
episodes.
to siphon off listeners until it no longer matters.
These last 5 episodes have been fucking so funny to a point where we're like, should we end this? But we've just been kind of like winking at it to
Yeah, that's like banging after you break up. It almost makes you want to get back together, but you definitely shouldn't.
Okay. If you could be any one of the superheroes from the Avengers, which would you be?
Now, I'm not trying to gaslight anybody here, but let me know who the Avengers are, because I know there's the Avengers, and then there's what's the other group of superheroes?
The
DC,
Justice League.
Justice League. So which one is which?
Batman is in Justice League.
Okay.
Batman and Superman, and then
Flash.
Spider-Man, Hulk, fucking Scarlett Johansson,
Thor.
Iron Man.
Captain America,
Iron Man.
That's
yeah, that's all.
Hawkeye.
I feel like
Jeremy Renner with a bow and arrow.
I feel like Captain America is kind of like the coolest, right? But I would want to be
He's
Spider-Man.
He's
obviously,
the least cool.
Yeah.
Captain.
No,
America
I don't mean
least
in
cool.
the movie. I don't mean
He's
in the
not
movie.
awesome.
I mean,
He stinks.
Captain
Why?
America's pretty badass.
He's so
He's
fucking
not
cool. He's a
He's
one-man
just
army.
Such a rod.
He is a one-man army.
He's such
You're
a
thinking
rod.
of just
You don't like
the
his personality.
I know. That's why I don't like Captain
but
America.
it's you as this person. So
Why?
basically what power would you want?
Oh, I thought we were still fighting. Sorry.
Why?
Why?
I mean Spider-Man, obviously. I mean that's just
Spider-Man's the best.
swinging around.
But also, he's not like a proper Avenger. He is, but the real Avengers are like Iron Man, Captain America, Thor.
Now,
then the
let me
Hulk.
ask you about Captain America, because I haven't fucking
Hawkeye.
read or watched anything Captain America since I was like 9. But what is Captain America? Just a normal guy, and his suit is the thing that gives him
No.
all his power?
No.
What is
He goes
it?
in a lab and gets juiced up.
He was
Like
injected.
Wolverine, almost.
Yeah, he was injected with this serum, and now he's like a super soldier. He can run fast.
He's a
he can
winter
Oh,
soldier.
then Captain America.
He throws
Fuck
his
yeah.
fucking thing, and it comes
Yeah,
back to him always.
Yeah. Oh, Captain America for
Yeah,
sure.
that'd
That's
be sick.
badass.
Kind of-
I'm gonna
I
go
don't know.
watch Captain America. Was that movie garbage?
Yep.
No, that's actually one of the best ones. Captain America: Winter Soldier is
No, that
probably
is
one
good.
of the best.
I just don't like him.
Marvel
There are so many
movies.
scenes in Endgame of him crying and being like, "They're really gone."
Well, you know, he's
and
got
Scarlett Johansson being like, "They're gone." It
Yeah,
just
yeah.
sucked.
Yeah,
It's like for the same scene over and over.
I would
he has
be
a good
Iron-
dick though.
He does have a good dick.
He has a good dick.
Chris Evans,
Yeah, seemingly a good guy. Big dick. Just don't like Captain America.
good for him.
I don't know,
I'm
good
kind of
a guy.
already the Hulk, but with sass. Like I just have words.
That's my secret, Captain. I'm always sassy.
yeah. I'm the Hulk, but I'm pink and I yell.
I like Thor because Thor could fly, you know, and
Yeah.
he's got lightning powers,
And he's funny.
funny, and also like if he just wants his weapon, he's just like and it goes
Hip.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
I'm Thor.
What?
Stolen. Stolen.
What the fuck, dude? I'm Thor too. We're both Thor.
Why Thor? Why Thor though? It seems like you got to take the cool blonde long hair out of it, and you're like,
Nope.
what is?
No, we get the hair. Once
No,
he
he's
becomes
got
Thor.
super strength. He
Yeah.
can fly.
He's
He
a
lives-
god.
He's a god. He lives in his own. He has a whole different world that he
can
is
travel
from.
between realms.
He could travel between realms for sure. We should talk about why Feeney has a cast on at some point. I think
It's like called a cat. I have a cat.
on his on his arm. He's got like a cat. Fuck. No, Thor is awesome, and then his weapon comes to him and stuff. He's got like everything. Like he could put up a really good fight against Captain America, but Captain America would obviously win because he's not blinded by any ego.
And America always
He's
wins.
such an egomaniac.
Who? Captain America?
He really is. Yeah, I feel like he exhibited that a lot
Dude,
throughout the
what's your
movies.
problem with Captain America?
Yeah, bro.
I don't know. I'm just not feeling it.
What the fuck, dude? Iron Man's fucking cool too.
Yeah, Iron
got
Man
those
is
fucking-
awesome.
He's too arrogant.
But now
For you?
we're just
Yeah.
talking about.
That's what I'm saying. That should say something.
Yeah, but that's again just his personality that we're all nitpicking. We're like girls. We're like, I would never date him. It's like, yeah,
I
well,
wouldn't.
That's kind of the show.
yeah, it is. It is. Our whole show is girls at a sleepover.
What's the next question? Scenario.
Okay. I still feel like we didn't really get to the bottom of that.
We got to it. You two would pick Thor for some crazy reason. I'm picking Captain America. Mike hates Captain America for an even crazier reason, and we move on.
Iron Man, and you and Iron Man get in a smug war.
I don't like. Yeah, I don't like Robert Downey Jr.
they have the Zoolander walk off, except it's smug.
Yeah. Okay, here's one. You are locked in a room with your spouse and children. There is a note saying that someone will be entering in 10 minutes to kill you, your spouse, and your children. You can either have a loaded gun or a working cell phone. If you call 911, the police will get there anywhere between 8 and 11 minutes. What do you do? And there's a little fucking thing. Do you rely on yourself or others to protect you and your loved ones? Do you have the will to protect yourself? Would you rather take the chance that help will arrive in time?
No, we get it. We get it. Here's the thing. I would say that I know what you're supposed to say, which is you give me a fucking gun and let America do the rest. But I'm like just a few blocks from a police precinct. They're definitely getting here quick. Also, just because I don't have a gun doesn't mean I can't protect myself. I'm still going to grab 6 butcher knives and set up a Home Alone style trap for them to come in and then be in the dark and then do a fucking, a Silence of the Lambs, jump out and fucking dark stab them.
But what if you lived in that white room from the Matrix when all the guns come in? Like it's that white void.
Doesn't matter.
And there's an open door.
Feeney just goes.
You guys are.
Feeney goes.
So you have nowhere to hide.
Lots of cell phones.
Yeah. Give me a cell phone, and then while they're doing that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay on my stomach right at the crest opening of the door. So when they take that first step in, I hostile Achilles slice them with a knife, and then they can do whatever they want for the next 2 minutes until the cops come.
And then you have the cell phone to film it, upload it, and go viral.
Yeah, and be a hero.
First popcorn, now murder.
Yeah. Maybe I'll put a bag of smart food right next to him and be like,
Get another sponsor. So you're saying you could not shoot the guy, but you can stab him in the jugular?
No, I'm not saying it's not a morality thing. I just think that if he's coming in 10 minutes and it's 8 to 11 minutes, my chances are 8 minute, 9 minute, 10 minute. So I have a 75% chance the cops are going to be there in time, while I also get to get another weapon to protect myself. So I'm getting the best of both worlds. If I have a gun, if he comes in and just throws a grenade into the room, I'm fucked. It doesn't matter if you have a gun.
Yeah, this is what I'm doing. I'm not calling anyone. I'm not getting the gun. I'm waiting for him to show up. And as soon as he aims the gun at me, I'm gonna go, do it. Fucking do it.
What took you so long?
Yeah.
I've been waiting for you for 2 years.
Yeah.
Longest 10 minutes of my life.
Thanks. Thanks, Dad. And that, my friends, is the prestige.
All right. Well, Cannon, what are you doing? I feel like this.
I think I'm shooting it out, dude. Actually, I get the gun, shoot my wife and kid, and then wait for the guy.
The guy actually goes to the wrong apartment. He never comes. You're like, oh, shit.
I guess I gotta move again.
Guess I gotta start another family again. Okay, here's a question. What fictional town would you most like to visit? What fictional town? I'm going to say the town from motherfucking Avatar. I want to fly on one of those dragon birds.
But you'd have to have a tail.
Oh, because it has to go into my thing?
You have to mate with it. Yeah, you'd have to like stick its tail in your asshole or something. You'd have to figure out how to join it.
I was going to say the one from It's a Wonderful Life or Pleasantville, where everybody's like happy and smiling and stuff. But maybe that Elysium movie again. Go up there and just fucking chill with all the elites.
That would be cool. That would be
badass.
cool. Yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe like the town from Harry Potter, so that I can go into that store that like the wands choose you and just see what fucking dick-shaped wand comes to me.
Actually, you know what? After all the Pelotoning I've been doing, I'll go to Cochrane and do the rad qualifying race against crew, and then it becomes an entirely different movie.
Is Cochrane not a real place?
It is.
Oh. I want to go to Punxsutawney then and just live every day over and over again.
Would you? Because you've been doing that for the last year, and it's been the subject of many suicide tweets.
Yeah, I feel like it's
The subject of-
it's deteriorated you quite a bit.
Let's not get it twisted. I'm not the subject of anything. I'm the controller. Fucking
He just says he's the controller while not being able to control his fucking camera.
He's too busy getting it twisted.
Okay. If you had to choose between friendship or a relationship, which one would you choose? If both the friendship and the relationship were equally great, what matters to you more?
Is it one to one?
I guess so.
Well, you only have sex with one of them, right? So,
Yeah.
You're going to have sex with your friends.
If they're equally great, well, yeah, but you don't have a vagina. I'd have sex with you if you had a vagina.
You'd have sex with me?
If you had a vagina.
You would?
Yeah, it's comfortable. It's like it would feel good. It's guaranteed to feel good. I've never put
definitely,
my
like,
penis in a vagina
soft.
that doesn't feel good.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Every vagina does feel good.
You know?
Feeney, do you agree?
Do you
I
agree
concur.
with our statement on vaginas?
Yeah,
Feeney's like,
comfort?
it's a little disgusting, but it does feel good.
pretty bold stance you guys are willing to go out there on. Vagina feel nice like.
Hot take. All right. If you were being held at gunpoint and the gun...
That was a convoy.
Oh, yeah.
Clam boy.
Convoy on vaginas and convoy on relationships.
And comfort.
If you're being held at gunpoint and the gunman asks you for one reason why he shouldn't pull the trigger, what do you tell him? Now, this is a good question.
I have a
What?
son.
That's your answer?
Yeah, that's the only thing
That's
you can really
everybody's
say.
answer,
I
I feel
feel
like.
like that's it, right? That's the only way you can if they have any humanity, and you're like, I have a baby.
If you're killing somebody, they gotta go into it knowing I'm killing either somebody's son or somebody's parent.
Yeah. Also, what if he just went, yeah, motherfucker, that's why I'm doing this. I have a kid. Bang, you're dead. Stupid.
What?
All right,
What does he
Feeney.
get? What am I?
You know what
Sonic?
I'd
He
say?
gets all my rings.
Yeah,
Like, what? Yeah.
I would say, I got it. I know what I'm saying easily.
What are you saying?
I
What are you
know what I'm
saying? I
saying,
like
dude. You put a gun to my head, clicks it back, and I go, "Kill me, and you'll never find the treasure."
Okay. That would, if I had a gun
Intrigue
to someone's
you.
head, and yeah, it might stop me. I would go, what you talking about?
Be like, listen, I have no use for it. You can take the treasure, but I don't have the map on me. You got to come with me. And then at some point during the ruse, I get him.
Yeah, it's like bringing you to an ATM, basically.
Yes.
Like, we're going to get that treasure.
So instead of him bringing you to a second location, you're bringing him to a second location.
Yes, because if I'm dying at the first location, what's the worst thing that could happen in the second location? You know.
True.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what
Punishing anal rape before getting murdered.
No, I don't think I would be much of a catch for that.
Disagree.
No, you'd want someone like Brendan. You want some cushion there. I'm too bony.
Yeah, but Brendan's butt definitely isn't clean enough.
Doesn't.
I disagree. My butt is pretty clean. What are we talking about? How did we get on this? I was trying to think of my answer, and then I came back to you guys being like, yeah, but Brendan's butt isn't clean.
You were mid-defending it when you asked what we were talking about.
I had to defend it, yeah. I don't know what I would say. To be honest, I'd probably be like, you don't want to do this, man. You don't want to go to jail. You'll go to jail for a long time.
You don't want to. Oh, you know what else I've always
dead.
thought
I don't
about
care.
saying?
Saying
Always.
you don't want to do this would make me pull the trigger
Yeah,
more. I'd
yeah.
be like, you don't know me. You're
No,
dead for that.
You know what else is a great thing to say, which has always been in my back pocket for in case I'm ever getting, but I don't think about getting like shot. But if someone holds a gun or a knife at me to try and rob me, my immediate line I'm always going to say is, you don't know what you're doing, man. I'm a fucking cop. And then they're like, because then they're like, fuck, all right. Because then they're like, if you're an undercover cop, then they're like, fuck. And then, you could obviously go to jail for a felony, but I'm not pulling people over. I'm
I'm trying not to die.
Yeah. I would 100% just be like, you fucking idiot. I'd be like, dude, you're an idiot. I'm a cop. Just fucking leave right now and we'll act like none of this happened. Just get the fuck out of here. I didn't see your fucking face. And then they're like, fuck, dude, I don't want to go to jail for killing a cop. I was like, you'll get the fucking chair for this, man. They're fucking
Go. What's your badge number?
What if 6248135.
Okay, show me your badge.
I'm an undercover cop. I don't have a badge. Keep going.
Undercover cops have badges on them.
No, they don't.
That's the cop part.
No, they don't.
No, they don't.
That's the cop part.
What? So wait, they just wear jeans but have a fucking badge while they're hanging
a
out
necklace.
in a drug
I'm an
den?
undercover cop. Like you're
narcotics.
So you're saying like you're a
narcotics.
rat. You're a rat.
No,
you're saying.
Yeah, you're narcotics. Yeah,
I
you're
go.
like
I'm an informant. Is what you're saying.
No, not an
No,
informant. That's
a
very
cop.
different. Yeah,
An undercover cop that is doing on location.
plain clothes.
Why wouldn't
Yeah.
you have a fucking badge on you then?
Because you get caught, you fucking simpleton.
You know how when you walk around, Brendan, with your dog tags on and it makes the jingle jangle noise? Now imagine a 4-inch placard across your chest.
I think you're wrong about that. I think undercover cops will maybe not.
No, you're right. And also, if you ask them if they're a cop, they have to say yes. It's Scout's honor. Every cop that goes into fucking drug dens
How many
within 8
undercover
seconds,
cops do you
they're
fucking
asked.
know?
And they're like,
My next door neighbor growing up was
Yeah,
an
my
undercover
uncle.
narcotics cop. So
All right, fine.
All right, fine.
oh, wow, what a concession. It sounded like he declared victory, but instead
I don't
he laid
think
down
Paul.
his bayonet.
I don't.
It sounded like he declared victory. It really did. He dismissed it in a way that was like, okay, whatever. You're 100% correct.
I don't think. I don't think saying I'm a cop would get them to not kill you.
I don't know, man. That's life. And then that's
tough,
the chair.
yeah. That's
What
a
if they
good
just
one.
Go, ooh, looks like I'm sending a message. Then, pang.
That was pretty good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of anything that's even close
don't
to
know.
being a cop.
There's nothing you could say if someone has their fucking mind set.
I guess I'm mayor.
yeah. Do you know who my father is?
I'm your father.
What's the worst thing you could say to somebody that has a fucking gun to your head?
You are
you're
a
such-
pussy.
Yeah.
Do it. Yeah, she won't. Just call it a woman. Just call a woman. She won't. Okay. If you could go back in time and know what you know now, how far back would you go and would you change anything? You can go far as back. You could go back as far as your birth. Would you change anything knowing what you know now? And if you don't say 9/11, you're a Nazi.
Yeah. Guess 9/11 and
I'd speed that up a little bit.
I'd take out a sizable loan. I'd make my family sell their home, put all the mortgage up, and then put it all into like Apple and Bitcoin.
Yeah.
And right now we'd own an island somewhere in the French Polynesia.
Can I tell you?
Also, we'd short those airline stocks right before 9/11, like those other guys.
The Big Short.
Yeah.
Is that what they did?
There's like a lot of stuff about that. Yeah.
Whoa. So I have a friend who
As long as you have absolutely no more follow-up questions.
That's right.
Yes, that's exactly what they did.
There's a lot of stuff
what makes
about
me the
that.
perfect person to tell stuff to because I'm
That's
like,
right.
no way.
Yeah,
And
but
then
it just goes,
Brendan.
whoa.
Brendan, have you heard about chemtrails? Because I can rock your dick and you'll believe it for everything it's worth.
I believe everything.
Kind of true.
I have a buddy, right? Who one of my friends who died.
You have two buddies.
Aw, he. So
Your
when
mom and
Bitcoin
dad.
started, yeah, my mom and dad. No, my buddy, he bought like $50 or something worth of Bitcoin
50
or
Bitcoins?
something. I don't know what, but it must be worth $1 million now,
50 Bitcoin he probably bought.
and it's in a because he bought it when it was 2 cents a share. He was buying it when it was 2 cents a share. So no one knows how much he bought, but they know how much it was worth. But it's in a fucking thing, and the passcode is just a random series of numbers and shit. And if you guess it too much, it closes forever. How
Yeah.
fucking
Does he know it?
crazy!
Well, that was
he's
the-
dead.
Oh, he's dead?
He's dead. His mom found it, and she doesn't know what to do.
Is this just the Tim Dillon video that he posted?
Is
that
it?
fake movie trailer? Because that was the entire thing of his dad
I don't
died
know.
and left them all the Bitcoin, and they.
I don't know, dude.
Wow. Imagine Brendan just tried to sell that to us.
Yeah.
That's fake. You just told us a fake story.
I didn't. I swear to God.
I remember when Bitcoin was
swear on your
$100, and I knew somebody that was buying a bunch of them
swear
at
on my
$100. And after it went to 100, it went like way down after that, and then it went up to like 30,000 per.
Now it's 60.
Crazy.
Damn.
60,000.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that's the thing too. It's like, here's the thing. No one, it's so far from that becoming like the universal thing. Like it's such like, it's like the scanning your card with the tap thing. It's like, some people don't even have the barcode to stick it in the reader yet. People are still on the swipe.
That's crazy.
You know what I mean? Like some people are still on the swipe. So, and then we're slowly getting to this.
Dude, fuck that chip thing. I hate the chip.
Yeah, but Bitcoin's
Slows
on the
everything down.
Bitcoin's the tap thing. That's basically, it's like it's too. No, we're it's going to be a while before that becomes universal. I don't know if it will even in our lifetime. But it's nice to make some crazy cash off it now.
Yeah. Imagine. Fuck. All right. If you could take 3 items with you into the afterlife, what would you take?
A
3
gun
items. A
3
gun to
items.
kill
for
the
when I
devil?
met God.
Yeah, you put a gun to his head.
If there's one thing
Convince
we
me not
know,
to
it's
kill you.
it's that God is very human when it comes to bullets. That's his
Yeah.
one weakness.
Yeah.
Well, there's no guns in heaven. He's never faced it before.
How do you
Or
even know
she.
you'd be able to aim something at God? God might just be like this presence that is around you. You know?
Yeah.
And I just fire it in a circle. Wildly.
Okay, that's one
Take a
item.
few
He's
angels.
like God's in your mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mike takes 1 gun and 2 fleshlights with
Yeah.
him. Just shoots
What
God
are
and fucks
3
him.
items you would take? You know what I would take? This would be one. This is a little like meta or weird or whatever. But one of the things I would take would be like a photo album of like all of like family and friends, Erica, things like that, of like family members, because I always thought about like, if you go back, if there's a heaven and we go to heaven, and what year of our life or what form are we that we're in this heaven. So it's like, even if we're not spirits or whatever, it's like, how would we know to even recognize our loved ones in there? But if we could be like, hey, is this you? Is this you? If we all look
Yeah.
like the things from Soul, where we're like little like,
Yeah.
ghost things, Pac-Man things, you're like, you got to know.
That's a good one.
That'd be
I think
one
your
of them.
souls have homing beacons, and you're able to tell.
By the government's tracing us up there too, dude.
That's right, dude. It's part of the
bullshit.
vaccine. It's part
Yeah.
of the vaccine. it's forever tracking.
Can you imagine though? Like I just don't. I can't even imagine the amount of trauma you'd have to have had suffered in your life to think that Bill Gates is in charge of locating devices in every vaccine to go into your body. It's like Bill Gates isn't even like the guy anymore. You know what I mean? Like there's like
He is for
say-
vaccines, though. He does. He's like.
I know,
a
but you
huge
should
deal
say
for
like
vaccines.
you should say like Bezos, or like somebody that's like at the
Elon
top
Musk.
of like but Elon Musk isn't even at that
He's a Martian.
Bezos level yet. Like Bill Gates would be the thing you'd say in like 96.
Yeah, of
Like it's such a weird thing to be like, Bill Gates is tracking us.
Elon Musk was the wealthiest man in the world the other day. Like
Yeah, 'cause
it fluctuates because of the fucking market. But
Tesla's had a
he's
good
got
year.
mad cake.
I would definitely, if I get a car after this, I would love to get a Tesla. Those things are
to
fucking.
get a Tesla
those
and
things
you could
rip.
self-program it to take me off a cliff.
Well, they got those. They got those Teslas. Oh, Tesla in the afterlife. That'd be pretty sweet.
Wait, is a Tesla like a Terminator? Like, can it not kill itself? Or could you program it to Thelma and Louise?
I think you could.
I don't think you could.
Based on what, Brendan?
Based on, I don't know. Based on nothing. Much like everything we say, based on nothing.
You're not speaking out of science like I am?
No, my dad
Oh.
has a Tesla, though, and it farts, which is very funny. It makes fart sounds.
That's cool. Well, sign up patreon.com/scenario pod. We do 2 bonus episodes every single week. I have my solo
And then
podcast up there. Feeney and Brendan put up their weekly sketches early up there. We just uploaded our first ever vlog. The boys went snowboarding. That's a smash hit already on the Tron. We're just putting a ton of content up there. It starts as low as $5. So join patreon.com/scenario pod. Follow us at I am Mike Cannon, at I am Mike Feeney, at Brendan Sagalow. We got dates. This won't be out. We'll already be there. So we had a successful weekend in Atlantic City. Just know that was our first live podcast, and we're super pumped to start bringing this shit on the road.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
Very exciting
I'm into
stuff.
Let's do a couple more.
Okay. I didn't even say what I would bring to the afterlife. I think my guitar would be great. Maybe
He'd be that guy in heaven with an acoustic, and then Jimi
can
Hendrix would be
bear-
like, "Can I borrow this for a sec?"
Yeah, you're a fucking spirit that is poorly strumming through Blink 182.
bling, bling.
You're looking over at chords.
I don't get it back. He
John Lennon's
just
like,
steals
do
it from me.
you mind if I step in?
Kurt Cobain grabs it. He's like, "Thanks, bud."
Thanks.
Turns it upside down.
Whatever. If you could say one last thing to only one person, who would you say it to? What would you say and to whom?
To my dad, and I would say, "I win."
And then die?
Yeah, and then he dies.
The race to death. I win.
I win.
Well, we know Brendan would say, "I guess it was just a fart."
Yeah.
If you watched our sketch we put out today, those would be Brendan's final words. They're already on his tombstone.
Yeah, I think I'd probably say that.
You know what I'd say as my last words? I'd go,
The treasure is at.
"You'll never find the treasure."
You'll never find the treasure. But who would you say that to? Whoever's
Why don't
willing
you
to
say
listen.
something super cryptic, though. If you're like, "If you want the treasure, just remember the refrigerator's cool when it's warmest." And they're like, what?
The item that the treasure's in runs but doesn't go anywhere.
Yeah.
You know, that's the fridge or whatever. Yeah. You know what I would say? I'd probably say
You just tried to reverse engineer that prank call. That's like, "Hey,
No,
is
I
your
don't know.
refrigerator running?"
I'm sure it's a riddle. I'm sure there's a riddle that's like, I run, but I don't go anywhere. I'm white, but no one gives me money.
Yeah. I'm white, but I'm not from a point of privilege. Now, what?
What am I?
not from a-
Non-existent.
Yeah.
I'm not from a point of privilege. It's so funny to me. What am I? My last words, I would just go, I did it all wrong.
Oh, no. That's so tragic. Just haunt whoever was by your bedside forever?
Yeah, change whoever was at my bedside to live the life they want to live. Okay. Is it true that life is just a beautiful lie and death is a painful truth, and that's why we hate and are afraid of death but want to live? What the fuck is this?
What is this? Your diary, and you're just having us confirm
I'm
your
reading my Twitter.
fears?
Yeah. I'm so sad again.
If you, your mom, and wife/husband got into a car crash and you were unharmed and was able to get out to see both your mom and your wife in desperate need of medical attention, who would you save first?
My mom has lived a life. Let her bleed out
Yeah.
in the back seat. Nicole, come on, you got to help me.
My
take
mom would
care of
make me
this
feel
kid.
guilty for not saving my fucking wife. She'd be like, I could have died, you know.
I think my mom has an incredibly high threshold for pain, so I feel like she'd be all right with it if I just
Ugh.
gave her like a Bud Light line.
She birthed your bag of bones.
Yeah. She's
Imagine
rolling-
how pointy you were
What is that?
coming out
Who's
of her
dropping
vagina.
change?
Brendan,
Is it me?
yes, it's you.
Why is it
Is
me?
it me?
Because
Is
I
it not
watched
you?
you do it. That's why. This show is hilarious. It's hypotheticals
Why
and
is
infighting.
it me? Why is it me? It's process of elimination. I asked the question. Mike saw you do it, and also you did it.
Could you imagine how many times he just lied to his parents' face and they had to just be like, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
Did you drink Robitussin again? No, it's like your lips are purple. I'm cold.
I'm very cold from the Robitussin.
I mean,
I mean, it's so funny. Yeah, I think we
Mom,
can-
Dad, I want to kill myself. Oh, Brendan, we're worried. What? It's funny.
It is.
Killing. Shut up.
It is. It is. No one understands me. I think we could have a real convoy on the saddest convoy of all, letting our moms die.
Oh, no.
Sad.
Yeah, that's a tugboat.
Boo hoo. All right. How much?
Let's do one more.
One more. Okay. Here we go. All right. This actually, would you rather have a girl or a guy kick you in the balls?
A girl, for sure.
Why?
Because a girl doesn't understand the they're gonna aim for the dick like a fucking idiot.
Yeah, they will do that.
I'll
Idiots.
just let them get pure dick shaft, and
Yeah.
I would much rather have a guy or a girl kick me in the balls than someone do this to my balls. Just a flick.
Yes.
Just a little. Just.
Well, I'm gonna quote Joe Rogan's reasoning for why trans women shouldn't fight women. It's women have hollow, skinny bones,
Okay.
and men have very dense bones. Therefore, it makes a bigger thud on your nuts.
Is that true?
So no, I don't know. I think I heard him say that once. I probably just
Again,
made
as
it
long
up.
as you have zero follow-up questions, yes, that's true.
Oh, but 100% just a woman's foot. They're typically smaller, but also it would be tough if it was like if she was wearing like Manolos and she just went straight up toe first. That would be a rough
Just
one.
right in your dick hole. I was gonna say guy just because I thought maybe, I don't know, he would be kind enough to be like, I know how much it hurts or whatever, but no, I don't think so. I'm gonna go woman as well. I want a woman to kick me in the bouche.
Hey, and a final convoy.
Let's go.
Kick
Any
off
ladies
the-
that want to step on our nuts, hit us up.
Yeah,
Here's the
hell yeah.
scenario.com. Email us. Here's the scenario at gmail.com. Everything is at here's the scenario.com. DM us any of your questions. We do this every single week. Like we said, Patreon has a bunch of extra stuff. Patreon.com/scenario pod. Thanks, Laugh Button. Thank you guys. Love you.
Hell yeah.
The scenario. The scenario.
Here's the Scenario is Mike Feeney, Mike Cannon, and Brendan Sagalow. Executive producers Robert Kelly and Matt Kleinschmidt for the Laugh Button podcast. For more information about the show, visit here'sthescenario.com.